does. I just thought I'd pop onto the channel and run you through my purchases of yarn during March. As you may be aware, I'm kind of relatively new to knitting in general. I've been sewing since I was a kid. My mother tried many times to show me how to knit by hand with needles, and every time it was a complete disaster, more holes than knitting, so it was never a thing for me. I did briefly try a knitting machine in the late 80s, perhaps. Give my age away now. But again, that didn't last very long, really. Now, Christmas time, when walking through my local home bargains, I saw a loom kit, the round circular loom kit and the long loom kit. I thought, oh, that's interesting, and it was reasonably priced, $5.99. So I thought, okay, little gift for myself, you know. Anyway, my husband enjoyed it as well. He made himself a scarf. And he wears that with pride. But yeah, it kind of got me hooked, and then looking for tutorials on YouTube from you very talented people, I came across circular knitting machines, the ones with the cranky handle. Oh wow, that was it, I was hooked. So I ordered one of the central ones from eBay. I found the cheapest one I could find. I think it was just over £30. Sadly, the counter failed at row 59 of my first project, so if you check out my channel you'll see how I managed to kind of fix it, and touch wood, I touched my head because it's mostly wood, it's still holding up fine and still counting well, and I'm happy about that. So it's one of my fixes that did actually work. Oh crikey, I hope I've not jinxed it now. Anyway, to get on with the yarn that I've purchased in March, because it's my new fad and my new, I gotta have it. Oh, my dogs are off, apologies about that. Yeah, sorry about the dogs. I'm back now. Yeah, so I thought I'd run through, and I've purchased yarn from various places throughout March. But I thought as it's the last day of March, here we go. So ALDI, which is news to me, has apparently a yarn special every few months. So I was waiting in anticipation for the March one. Went in store, there wasn't much there, to be honest. Obviously because of COVID and the restrictions in Wales in general, or what the Welsh government say that you could sell and can't sell. There was some yarn there, but not everything that I wanted. So starting off, this is what I managed to get in ALDI store in Yarn Week in March. And this is a chunky yarn, and it's very nice. Again, I'll have to use this on the loom. I don't think it's going to go through on the central circular knitting machine. $3.99, 400 grams of 100% acrylic, produced in China for ALDI stores. It's a very nice colour, so crafty, chunky yarn in a light grey, and that was £3.99. Now that's £1 100 grams. £1 in UK money for 100 grams. That's a lot of yarn. I like that. So I also, purple is one of my favourite colours. Purples and greens I just love. So I had to have, of course, the same yarn again in a purpley colour. It's violet, apparently. Violet. So that's what was in store. And I also managed to get a couple of the 4-packs in store. I think this was the following week, to be fair, because it wasn't an awful lot. I had the baby yarn. So that's the baby yarn in a nice yellow colour. Knit and Purl baby yarn, 4 100 gram balls, and it is very soft, I have to say. It is beautiful yarn, in like a sunshiny yellow colour. I also had a nice pink, can't remember what the colour, what's this colour? Oh, apparently there's a free cushion pattern on the inside. On the inside label of every one of the ALDI yarns apparently is a hand knit pattern. Now whether I can translate that to a circular knitting machine, who knows. But I'll have a go. Yeah, this is a cushion pattern. It's a chunky yarn 5. Now I'm getting to grips with all these terms, terminologies, types of yarns, needle sizes. Not that I knit by hand. But anyway, that's a nice, like a dusky pink colour. That's very pretty. You might not be able to see the colour that well on the screen. I also picked up the variegated yellow and grey in the same to go with the other yellow, because I thought I may be able to combine the two in a project. I run it through the circular knitting machine, the 48 Centro. Hated it. Dropped every other stitch. It was an absolute nightmare. But anyway, I thought I'd try it on the ALDI 22 needle. Loved it. Went through no problem whatsoever. Anyway, I made a little dog coat. And I'll put a picture up of my tiny, tiny little dog wearing this little dog coat. I have worked out a pattern for this to do on a circular knitting machine for both a male dog and a female dog, because obviously the anatomy is different. And I will be working on that and posting up a how-to vid on that very soon. So that's very nice, and it's beautifully soft. Here's a picture of her wearing it. And she's ever so cute in it. And she is really tiny. She's a rescue dog. We've got 7 rescue dogs, just to let you know, from West Wales Poundy's Dog Rescue, because I am Welsh and I am living in Wales. So that's one of those little projects. Now, the other thing I bought was Deramores online had a Mother's Day offer on. And I bought their £15 kind of lucky dip bag, I suppose, including postage. And it's mostly double knitting yarns, again in a lovely fuchsia pink colour, really nice. Foxglove apparently is the colour. This one is 100 grams, 100% acrylic. Now, as far as I'm aware, the Central loves this stuff, so I'm hoping that I won't have any problems using this. So there's a dusky pink, there's a couple of balls of the pink, lovely green again, apple colour, my favourite colour, apple. And a beautiful, what colour is this? Oh, so dusky lilac, very nice colour, very nice. So I was very pleased with it, because they seem to have included 2 balls of each colour, which is great. This is an anti-pilling double knitting studio yarn, 100% acrylic again, in a cranberry, very nice. And another, oh look, the labels come off, in a dark purple colour. That's me for manhandling the bag, that is. So yeah, check out Deramores, they have some fantastic offers on there. Oh, another lovely green and an olive colour. Again, I didn't have any call on what I was going to have in the bag. It was a kind of a pick and mix deal for Mother's Day, so I treated myself. And a lovely lime colour. But it's all a studio anti-pilling DK, and there's also like a baby DK as well, which is very nice. So yeah, oh, and a lovely orange. Oh, that's nice. Again, it's all the same brand, all the same type, burnt orange, but that's nice. Look at that. That's really nice. If you put that with the green, well, that'd be very snazzy, wouldn't it? Very citrusy for spring. Lovely. So yeah, Deramores online. And no, I'm not affiliated, nothing to do with that. Just telling you where I had it from in case you wanted to source it for yourself. Oh, there's a nice blue there. Oh, it's a kind of a baby blue. Glacier. So Glacier, very pale, baby soft DK, that one. So that's very nice. And I think that's it. Everything is double, so it's basically 2 of everything. Very good value, I think, for £15, including the P&P to my door. Didn't have to leave, didn't have to go to stores hunting for things, and it's adding to my yarn haul. I've got a massive yarn haul. In only a few months, so goodness knows I'm going to be in more months. I did also order from ALDI online, and to be fair, I've waited to even open the box. Here's the box, unopened. So I thought I'd open it as well in front of you guys. Now, what I really wanted when I went shopping to Aldi were the yarn cakes. Now, try as I might, in my weekly shop I went to Aldi, no yarn cakes. One store, I got 2 Aldi stores, roughly about 5.5 miles from home, both either way. And one store had no yarn at all during yarn week, it just didn't come through, the manager said. And the other store just had what I've already shown you, none of the yarn cakes. If you check on Aldi online, you'll see the yarn cakes. They're delicious, honestly. Oh my word, they're huge. Oh wow, almighty. Seashore, knit and purl. Look at that. That's £3.99. It's a medium for 80% acrylic, 20% wool. And when I went online to order them, there were only 8 online. And I put 3 in my basket because that's all I wanted. And by the time I checked out, they're all gone. So as soon as stock comes on the Aldi website, it's gone. But that is absolutely gorgeous. It's got to be, crikey, it's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches across the top of that ball. The colours are lovely, and I ordered 3. So I am hoping and crossing fingers that that's going to run through the either the ALDI or the central knitting machine, because other than that it's going to have to be a longer time on the hand loom. But there you go, look. Ooh, lovely, lovely, lovely. I just wish, what I really wanted was the really bright colours that they've got online. Tayberry, I think, was the one I really set my heart on, but I just can't get it. So I'll have to wait until the next yarn week and hope they've got it again. Now my other thing is I keep looking on Facebook Marketplace, deadly for me. So I found a bag of wool. Somebody put up a bag of miscellaneous wool, £35. Oh, no, it's not worth that. Anyway, over a couple of weeks, he dropped it down to £10. I thought, oh, crikey, okay, I'm going to ask. Yeah, still there, arranged to go and collect it. Doorstep collection, you know, kind of leave the money and just pick it up outside where they mask the whole thing. So this was the bag. It's quite a large bag. It's quite a large bag of everything in there. Now, I did start because there was this in there as well. This like cottony stuff, which was all, you know, rough. And I thought, well, I've got a very, very ancient wool winder, which is here somewhere, or it's over there, which was in my mother's, when my mother passed away, it was in her craft things. So I've kept all her craft things, obviously, because I love crafting. So I started to wind that, and I thought, oh no, just run through the yarn quick and show people what you've been buying. So again, there's these miscellaneous balls of all sorts. So what I'm going to do with this huge bag of bits and bobs is I'll wind it all up on a cone, all on the nice on the wool winder, so they all turn out looking like that. And sometimes I'll put an old toilet roll in the centre because it kind of gives it a bit more shape and a bit more than that, which is very squidgy. So anyway, so yeah, lots and lots of different yarns. They're all kind of DK, I think. I can't find anything in there of any major kind of excitement, but there are a couple of balls in the bottom still got their labels around the middle. So that's one bag. That was £10 for all of that. It's quite hefty, quite a hefty bag. And my last purchase for March, probably not my last, well yeah, it will be, it's the last day of March, 31st of March today. I didn't purchase it. This was a gift from a friend's mother, who unfortunately is not dexterous enough now to knit anymore. So she gifted it to me. It was very kind. So very, very grateful. So there's a bag of this very, very nice thing. Look at that, that's very pretty. It reminds me of the seashore. It's like seaweed and all that, all mixed in, by King Cole. Romanticus Chunky Wool. So that's definitely going to have to go. Definitely going to have to go on the hand loom for me. That's definitely not going to go through one of the circular knitting machines. So there's about 4 or 5 balls of that. Very, very, very kind. Very grateful. And then this is lovely. My dog grabbed that one. One of my naughty dogs. I made the mistake of leaving the bag on the floor. And she ran off with it, label off with it. Oh, she's having a whale of a time. So I'm going to have to sort that ball out. But anyway, it's Patton's Pure Wool Superwash DK. Beautiful, lovely shade of beige. It doesn't give a name of the colour. It's just 7323 is the colour. And there's four of those, including the mushy ball. Again, that's really nice. And actually, I think this was also included in, and I love this because again, it's purple. It's my favourite colour. Country Tweed by King Cole. Look at that. That is lovely. It's got little flecks of colour in it. Red, yellow, blue, purple. Very, very pretty. I'm assuming, I don't even know whether they still make this, but it's made in Turkey. It's a Turkish wool. 73% premium acrylic and wool. 280 metres, 306 yards. Now to me, they kind of go nice together. So I am hoping that those two will go through the centre to make a nice beanie. It's really, really nice. With a lovely pom-pom on, it'll be beautiful. So yeah, that's in the bag. And some, never heard of this, Pingo France. News to me. Mind you, most yarn is news to me. That's a lovely colour as well. So I think it's yarn that's a few years old. Obviously, absolutely fine with me. I'll use anything. I'm still learning. And on the bottom of the bag, there's a good 8 balls of Pattons again. Wool Rich Performance DK, which I'm hoping will go through the Centro as well, because it's a DK, and most DKs so far I found are absolutely fine. So that's my yarn haul for March. A mixture of purchases, gifts, and online kind of purchases, bargain purchases, I hope. So I'm going to wind it all up now, and I'll put a little piece on the end to show you this wool all nicely wound onto cones. Not, is it cones? Nicely wound into this kind of cake. It's a cake, nicely wound into a cake. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you find the video interesting or what I've done interesting, please consider subscribing. My channel is new and it'd be great to have you on board. And before I go, and I meant to wear this before, I meant to wear this for the video, and honestly I was rushing to do a million things today. This is my pineapple twist beanie. So there you go, pineapple twist beanie. So check out my video on the pineapple twist beanie. Look at that, that is ever so cute. Okay, there's a short version and a long version. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to subscribe, fantastic. Leave a comment, leave a like, brilliant. See you soon, see you next time, and keep a lookout. I'll be doing a little video on how to make a little dog coat. Not great at crochet at all, so finishing off is going to be exciting, but yeah, I think I've got the pattern more or less there. So thanks a lot. Bye. Hi, so a quick update on my bag of odds and ends wool. I spent the last hour or so winding it all onto cakes using my ancient 1980s wool winder. So all in all, we've got about 30 cakes of varying sizes. The navy blue one probably being the largest one. That's quite large. Yeah, 30 cakes and 8 balls, which I didn't bother winding because they're decent and tidy really. So not a bad haul for a tenner. £10 UK money. Thought you might like to see. These look far more inviting now, all packed up and wound onto cakes properly. Not the mess they were. Makes me want to use them now. Lush.